Okay, 28. A man driving a car at 45 miles per hour suddenly saw a stalled vehicle on the road 100 feet ahead. So we have a velocity 45 mph. So understood na pag mph, hindi yan meters per hour. Okay? Miles per hour talaga yan, sir. So we have a car. Okay? And then, nakakita tayo ng stalled vehicle 100 feet ahead. So ito yung nakalintong vehicle natin. So 100 feet ahead. Okay? 100 feet. Okay? This is our initial velocity, 45 mph. What constant deceleration is required to stop the car 10 feet before the stalled vehicle? So gusto nating stop 10 feet before. So meron tayo dito 10 feet before. So dapat at this section, stop na tayo. What should be the acceleration required? Okay? This is an easy item, rectilinear motion. Okay? Naging English lang mga units. So, gawa natin ang equation. Tatlong equation lang yan. Sanayin lang isulat. Ano yun sir? VO plus AT. Sanayin lang yan sir. V squared, VO squared plus 2AX X VOT plus 1/2 AT squared. Analyze. Ang tinatanong sir is acceleration. Anong gagamiting formula? Lahat may acceleration. Ano pa? Mayroon bang given na time? Wala, sir. Walang given na time. So, no choice. Ito gagamitin natin. Distance ang gamitin. Okay? Given ba yung final velocity? Hindi given. Pero sinabi, sir, stop. Tama, stop. So, final velocity, 0. Initial velocity, 45. So, 45, this is miles per hour. So, sanayin lang yan. Conversion. Ano conversion natin? 1 mile, ilang feet? Ilang feet? Okay, sir. 5 to 80 feet. 1 hour, 36. Feet per second squared. Plus, twice ng acceleration. What is our distance? Okay, hindi na 100 kasi ang 100 from this point hanggang dito. Ang gusto natin malaman, ito lang. So, dapat 90 ang ilagay. Okay, so that is 100 minus 10. Kasi yan yung stopping distance. One unknown, one equation, shift solve, acceleration na to. So answer is negative 24.2 feet per second squared. Yung sign only indicates that this is deceleration. So, tinanong naman deceleration, so tanggalin mo na yung sign kasi deceleration na talaga tinatanong. Understood na negative yun. So, get the magnitude, that is letter B. Okay? Thermodynamics. Yung madali pa sa termo. So, for sure, hindi ka nagkamali dito. Okay? Pag ikaw nagkamali dito, okay? Ikaw lang. Okay? So, bakit sir? Nakuha yan ng lahat, sir. Okay? So, bawal magkamali dyan. Grabe na pag nagkamali, sir. Okay? 29. An engine takes 1-2 joules of heat source in each cycle and thus 400 joules of work in each cycle. How much heat is released into the environment? So, kung talagang hindi mo alam, gawa ka ng box. Okay? Thermodynamics. Heat into work. Tama, that is the thermodynamics. Pero may pahabol yung second law. Ano sabi ng second law? Ano sabi ng second law? There is no such thing as 100% conversion, sir. Tama, yun sasabi ng second law. Kung ano yung input ko, hindi pwedeng yan yung lalabas. Kasi meron tayong mga losses. Okay, so that is rejection. Okay, so yan yung kompleto. Tama ba? So, pag naglagay ako energy in, energy out, so energy in equals energy out. So, QA, equivalent sa work net, plus QR, basic formula. So, pero kung kabisado mo na, wala nang drawing. Okay? So, tapos na. Pumasok yung 1-2. Yan yung source natin, 1-2. Nag-produce daw tayo ng 400. Ilan daw yung ni-reject? Okay, huwag ka na mag-shift solve. Kahit i-mental na lang natin. So, that is 800 joule. Okay, madali talaga yan sa bawal magkamali. Okay? Pag nagkamali, isipin mo, ikaw lang yun. So, bawal magkamali, sir. Let's try number 30. Okay, calculate the increase in internal energy if mass is 0.95 pound mass, okay, traveling at the rate of 250 feet per second, enters to a viscous liquid and essentially brought to rest before it strikes. Okay, consider the object liquid as the system. Assume that the change in potential energy is negligible. Okay? Basic thermodynamics, nagtatanong ng increase in internal energy. Okay? So, internal energy. So, ang i-apply natin, sir, energies yung pinag-uusapan. So, tingnan lang natin in forms of energy. Ang mga energy natin, sir, mga heat, mga work, mga enthalpy, potential energy, kinetic energy, etc. So, analyze. So, ang gawin ko, sir, apply ko na lang yung first law. Energy in, energy out. Conversion na lang ng energy. Transform lang yan from one form to another. So, ang tinatanong, sir, change in internal. So, change in internal energy. Ay, considering yung given, neglecting potential, ano to? Anong energy yung nag-transform? Internal tsaka kinetic. Kasi meron tayong velocity, sir. So, yun lang yun, sir. Isang internal, isang kinetic. Okay, so this is unknown. So, change in internal yung nawawala. Ano ba yung kinetic natin? 1/2 m. Okay? Velocity 2 squared minus velocity 1 squared. Kasi change. Kaso ang sabi dito, nag-rest naman before strike. So, we can consider this na 0 na lang. So, direct substitution, sir. Analyze. So, 1/2 mass 0.95. Okay? Velocity 250 squared. Pindutin, lalabas yung answer. Sir, 29687.5. So this is the change in internal energy. Sir, wala sa choices niyan. Okay? Wala sa choices niyan. Sir, bakit ganon? Kasi hindi natin tinignan yung units. Ano bang unit yung lumabas dito? Okay, analyze natin. Lagyan ko dito, this is pound mass. This is feet squared per second squared. Okay, anong unit ba yung feet squared per second squared times pound mass? Anong unit yan? Walang unit na ganyan, sir. Walang ganyan sa choices, eh. So, adjust natin. Okay? Ano bang definition ng Newton? Basic lang to. Nag-recall lang tayo ng basic. Anong definition ng Newton? Sir, ang Newton, that is Newton. Kilogram meter per second squared. Eh, pound force. Anong definition ng pound force? Halma lang. Ano yung pound force? Sir, ang pound force, ang definition ng pound force is slug feet per second squared. Yan yung definition ng pound force. Ngayon, sir, ang slug, this is a unit of mass. Alam ko, sir, na ang 1 slug, ilang pound mass? Ilang pound mass? Ano ba mas mabigat? Slug or pound mass? Slug, sir. Slug yung mas mabigat. Kasi ang 1 slug equivalent sa 32.2 pound mass. Hence, pwede kong palitan na ang 1 pound force pala, this is basically, ano yung slug? 32. So, 32.2 pound mass. So, parabasin ko na lang yung pound force. Okay? Para lalabas yung pound force. O di 1 pound force, ilang slug? Or ilang ano? Ilang 32.2? 32.2 pound mass feet per second squared. So, cancel yung pound mass. Cancel yung second squared. Cancel yung feet na isa. So, lalabas pound force feet. Yun yung nasa choices. Okay, so hanapin yan. Yan na yung sagot. So, kailangan marunong lang sa units. Basic units. So, i-divide pa to ng 32.2. So, answer is 921.97 or approximately 922 pound force feet. Okay, so 922. So, that is letter B. Question. Madali yun. Kailangan lang, sir, alam ko to. Okay? Saan nagagamit yan? Sa thermodynamics, sa fluid mechanics, mga ESAS. Okay, so basic. Number 31. Thermodynamics pa rin tayo. Okay, let's write the given. 31. We have Otto cycle with efficiency of 55%, okay? With R, 1.5 compression ratio, that is RK. Yan yung symbol natin ng compression ratio. Okay, so that is RK. Or, no, hindi yan RK. RK yung compression ratio, pero yung given na 1.5, yan yung K. Okay? Considering 1.5 daw yung K. Okay? Kasi ang compression ratio, yun yung tinatanong. Ito yung tinatanong. Compression ratio. Okay, solution. Basic. Thermodynamics. Ano ang formula ng efficiency? Ano ang formula ng efficiency? General formula, sir, ang efficiency, that is output over input. Ang output natin, yung work net, ang input natin yan yung QA. So, this is the general formula. Ngayon, sir, pag meron tayong auto diesel, meron mga shortcut formula. Auto diesel. So, fully naalala pa kasi direct sub lang naman. Okay? Gagamitin yung shortcut formula. Ano yung sa auto? 1 minus 1 over A. Ano yung sa diesel? 1 minus B over A. Laging nasa baba yung A. Tama ba? So, what is A? Tinatandaan ito kasi direct sub. Ano ulit yung A? RK K minus 1. What is B? Gawa ng fraction line. Kopyahin yan. Gawing C. Ibaba si 1. Ibaba si K. Kopyahin yung natira. RC minus 1. Okay, and then direct sub na. Okay, so familiarization ng formula. Okay, hindi pa yan memorize, we still have time para mag-memorize. Okay? Para ma-memorize, kailangan na natin gamitin. Dapat magamit natin. Okay, matry. Ngayon, sir, yun na yung formula, direct sub na. Kasi may given na efficiency. This is 0.55. Okay? 1 minus 1 over, what is A? RK. K is given 1.5 minus 1. Okay? We have one unknown, one equation. Shift solve, compression ratio. Okay? So, easy item for those na nag-practice. At kabisado yung formula. Shift solve, hintayin yung answer, and then evaluate. So answer is 4.94. I asked the compression ratio. Walang 4.94 sa choices. Hence, ang answer natin, choose the best answer. So approximately 5. So ang compression ratio natin is letter C. So compression ratio is 5. Okay, 32. A cylinder containing, so madali itong item na to, cylinder mass. Okay? Containing 75 pound mass. Okay? Of carbon dioxide, pressure 25 psi gauge, temperature 240 Fahrenheit. Okay? Required, calculate for the volume if R, ay mabait yung tanong eh. Dapat hindi given yung R kasi nasa-solve yung R, Mr. R bar. Pero yung tanong na to, mabait, binigay na. So wala na tayong kukumpitin na R. Given na. 35.13. Okay? Foot pound force. Okay? Pound mass. Rankine. So, tinatanong yung volume. Ayo, solution. So, dapat na-solve natin to. Kasi sir, madali yung formula. Okay, pamilyar na pamilyar ka. Paborito mo, PB, M, RT. Ano lang sir? O, tsaka, besides, obvious naman sa given. Okay? Kaso sir, kahit alam mo yung formula, dapat naintindihan mo paano gamitin. Okay, na-discuss ko na to dati. Recall lang natin. Ano dapat unit pag SI? Ano dapat unit ng pressure? Ano dapat unit ng pressure pag SI? Dapat ano siya? kPa. So dapat kPa absolute. Tama, dapat absolute pa. Okay, ang unit naman ng volume, cubic meter. Ang mass, kilogram. Ang R, kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Ang temperature, Kelvin. That is SI. Pag English naman sir, ano unit dapat ng pressure? Ano dapat unit ng pressure? Sir, P, S, hindi I. Dapat sir, PSF, absolute. Kailangan PSF kasi ang volume natin, cubic feet. Kaya dapat feet yan. Okay? Ang mass natin, pound mass. Ang R natin, foot pound force. Okay, pound force, pound mass, Rankine. And okay, ang temperature natin, Rankine. So dapat ganito ka consistent. Kasi kung alam mo yung unit, direct sub na to. Okay, kailangan absolute, kailangan feet cube. So, convert natin yung 25. Kasi ang challenge lang dito, itong 25. Kasi naka-inch yan. Okay, so convert natin. So, paano magiging absolute? 25 plus 14.7. Tama ba? Paano magiging PSF? Okay, sir, pag PSI, naglalagay tayo ng 144. Conversion lang to 144 ha, para maging PSF. And then, volume na nawawala, mass, 75, R, given, 35.13, temperature, convert, 240 plus 460. Diba? Madali lang yung item. Okay? Basta marunong sa units, madali lang siya. Since consistent na yan, shift solve na lang. Okay? Shift solve tayo, now we get the volume. So, ang volume natin, sir, is 322.6 unit cubic feet. Okay, continue. Number 33. Lagay ko muna yung given. 33. The initial volume of air inside the chamber, so V1, 0.028 cubic meter. Okay? The pressure is P1, 10.3 mega Pascal. Okay? It is heated and change the volume to V2 0.0227 cubic meter. Okay? Consider the expansion to be quasi-static and with the relation na PB raised to 1.4 equivalent sa C. Let's determine the work. Okay? Tinatanong dito is yung work non-flow. Okay? Sinulat ko pa lang yung mga given. Derive ko muna yung formula, pero kung kabisado mo na yung derived formula, better. Yan, kabisado mo na kagad yung final formula. Pero kung di mo kabisado yung final formula, pwede daan sa basic. Kasi yun lang talaga yung kabisado ko, basic. Anong formula natin ng work and flow? Anong formula natin? General formula muna, basic lang sir, basic. So that is simply integral ng PDV. So from V1 to V2, kahit yan lang, pwede na. Solve naman lahat yan gamit yung PDV eh. Ngayon, i-adjust ko to para sa ganitong proseso. So, process natin is isentropic. PB raised to 1.4 equivalent sa C. So, this is isentropic kasi this is K. Okay? So, gamit yung formula na yan, kailangan ko ng P. Kailangan ko ng P. Diba PB 1.4 equivalent sa C? Okay? So, ang gawin ko, kunin ko yung P. P is equivalent sa C over V raised to 1.4. So, makukuha ko na yan. So, integral na, what is P? C over V, right? Raised to 1.4, that is C. That is P, eh? dV. Okay? Factor out ko yung C kasi yung C is constant, di nagbabago. So, lalabas, C integral ng dV, V raised to 1.4. Again, what is C? Sir, ang C, that is PB. Pwedeng P1, B1, pwedeng P2, B2, depende sa given. Ang given, mga initial. So, gawin ko P1, B1. So, palitan ko to, P1, V1 raised to 1.4, integral ng dV, V raised to 1.4. Tapos na sa lahat yan, given, masosolve na yung item. Okay, kailangan lang, sir, naiintindihan ko. Ano dapat unit ng pressure ulit? Kilopascal dapat. So, pag in-input natin, dapat kilopascal. So, substitute ko na. So, 10.3 ano gagawin dyan? Times 10 to the 3 kasi yun yung ibig sabihin ng kilo. So, this is kilopascal times V1 0.028 raised to 1.4 integral ng sa calcu walang dV. So, sa calcu ganito pindan dyan na dx x raised to 1.4 from initial 0.028 to final 0.0227. Okay? Tapos na. Input natin, we get the work done flow. Make sure marunong mag-input sa calcu kasi challenge din ang pag-i-input. Anong lumabas sa inyo? Ilan? Negative 63.13 unit kilojoule. This is the answer. Kaso sir, we have a big problem. Bakit sir? Napakalayo sa choices. Okay? Napakalayo. So, ibig sabihin sir, merong mali. Okay? Kaso ang problema sir, wala tayong maling ginawa. This is the correct solution. Okay? This is the correct solution. Kaya saan natin padaanin, ito yung lalabas na sagot. Since wala yan sa choices, mag-a-adjust nga tayo tulad ng sinabi ko kanina. Okay? Malamang, hindi tayo yung mali. Kasi yan talaga solution. Madali pa yan. Madali yan, sir. So, sir, kung hindi tayo yung mali, sino yung mali? Sino yung mali? Sir, yung given. Okay? Nagkaroon siguro ng error sa given. So, this is our job na hanapin yung mali. Adjust lang naman yan. Then, mahahanap din natin yung sagot. Okay? Dapat kasi sakto. Okay? Sir, saan ba nagkamali dyan? Okay, kalma lang ha. Nagkamali dyan dito. Okay? Nasobran sa type. Hindi yan 0.0227. Tanggalin mo yung 0 na yan. That is 0.227 lang. Okay? Typo error lang yan. Okay? Kaya nakita lang natin na dapat marunong tayo mag-adjust. So, papalitan ko to. Gawin kong 0.227. May lalabas yung sagot. Exacto pa. Okay? So, adjust lang tayo. Okay, so answer is 408.83 kilojoule. 832. Okay, saktong-sakto. So, we know that the answer is letter A. 408.83. Okay, nagkaroon lang ng typo error doon. Okay, sa board exam, pwedeng tama na yan, 0.227, or pwede rin nagkamali sa type. Okay, so may mga chances na gano'n, pero minimal lang yan. Kaya ang mahalaga, marunong mag-solve. Okay? Let's try number 34. Okay, so this is interesting. Lahat ng ginagawa natin from 1 to 33, okay, isang tanong ilan? 1 point. Ngayon, lumabas terms, 1 point din. So bawal nang magkamali dito. Okay? So the property of metals that allows them to be drawn in thin wires beyond their elastic limit without being ruptured is? Ang sagot dyan? Without being ruptured. My answer is malleability. Okay. Bawal magkamali. Okay, bawal magkamali. Sayang kasi 1 point eh. Okay? Interaction between the surface of two closely adjacent bodies which causes them to cling together is known as adhesion. Okay? Adhesion. Kailan magiging cohesion? Diba, ang cohesion at adhesion, that is attraction. Okay? Pag sinabing adhesion, ano yan? Same or different? Adhesion. Eh, pag adhesion, different. Kaya nga, nagdikit yung two bodies, yung magkaibang body yan eh. So, pag adhesion, different. Pag cohesion, yun yung same. Okay? Ang palatandaan ko dyan, cohesion, letter C. Cohesion, kapareha. Yun yung palatandaan ko, cohesion, kapareha. Yun yung same. Otherwise, adhesion siya. Okay? Next. Oh, madali to. Solid which break above the elastic limit are called? Yung nag-break are called brittle. Okay? Kung kaya-kaya nyo yun, for sure, yung brittle. Okay? Next. Property of fluids by virtue of which they offer resistance. Resistance. So, walang kakamali dyan, sir. Viscosity. Okay? 38. The tendency of a body to return to its original shape after being deformed. Okay? So, that is elasticity. 39 properties of some pure metals and their alloys at extremely low temperature of having negligible resistance to the flow of an electric current. Okay? Property of pure metals. Okay? Negligible resistance. Anong sagot natin? Yung? Mahaba. Mahapli natin. Tama, yung mahaba. Superconductivity. Okay, ito. The highest ordinate on the stress strain curve is called the highest. Okay, so that is the ultimate stress or the ultimate strength. Okay, that is the highest. 41, ito. Ratio of the ultimate stress to the allowable stress. Okay, so that is factor of safety. Okay? Huwag magkakamali. 42, amount. Okay, economics, nagtatanong ng term sa eco. Amount which has been spent or invested for some reasons that cannot be retrieved. Okay? Pag hindi alam, mag-elimination method. Ano yung pwedeng eliminate dyan? Alam mo ba yung sunk cost? O, huwag mo eliminate yan, di mo alam eh. Siyempre, ma-eliminate mo, alam mo na hindi yun yung sagot. Fixed cost, ma-eliminate ba natin yan? Yes, pwede yan. Construction cost, depletion cost. Alin dyan hindi mo alam? Alam mo ba yung sagot? Hindi rin, hindi mo naman kita yun. Okay? Sunk cost. So, yung sunk cost, yan yung hindi nare-repeat. Okay? Sunk cost yan. Ito, additional unit. Amount received from the sale of an additional unit. Additional unit. So, answer is marginal cost. Okay? Yan yung cost para dun sa isang additional unit. Okay, marginal cost. Okay, oh. This consists of cash and amount receivable during the next period of any other material which will be sold. Okay? Cash of the receivable during the next period. Nare-receive pa yan. Anong tawag yan? Okay? Answer, current assets. Okay, 45. Now let's solve economics. Okay. Ay, madali yung 45. Konting analysis lang yung kailangan. And then, I'm sure alam mo yung formula. Okay? An employee obtained a loan of 10,000 at the rate of 6% compounded annually. Okay, isa-isay natin. Sir, may given na 10,000. Ano kaya to? You obtain a loan. You obtain a loan. Ano to? Ito yung present. Tama ba? Okay? Compounded annually. So, meron akong 6%. Anong klaseng I? Anong klaseng I? This is interest eh. Anong klaseng I? May tatlong I. Nominal, effective, actual. Anong klaseng I? Sir, this is nominal. Sir, paano ko nalaman nominal? Merong word na compounded. But this is annually. So this is also effective. Kasi ang definition ng effective, that is the interest in 1 year. Tama ba? So this is nominal as well as effective. Right? How much must he pay monthly? So, tinatanong is, yung amortization, yung A, yung annuity. Okay? Monthly. So, kailangan ng payment natin, monthly, every month yung payment. Tama ba? So, for a period of 10 years. So, N is 10 years. Okay? So, this is an easy item. Konting adjustment lang. Sir, may given tayong present, this is annuity, so formula ng present word. Ano formula ng present word? Present word ng annuity is equivalent sa formula. A over I, 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative N. So yung N na yan, ano yung N na yan? N times N yan. Tama ba? Okay? Analyze. Given ba yung P? Yes, sir. Given ba yung I? Yes, sir. Given ba yung N? Yes, sir. Masasolve ba yung A? No, sir. Ay, hindi masasolve yan kung gagamitin mo is yung 6%. Bakit, sir? Ang tinatanong kasi dito is interest, or ang tinatanong is A, monthly. Monthly kasi yung payment natin eh. So, monthly. May H dito. Monthly. Okay? So, kailangan, sir, dapat yung I natin monthly. Tama ba? So, anong gagawin natin para makuha yung I? Sir, 0.06 i-divide sa 12. Mali pa rin, sir. Mali pa rin. Bakit, sir? Hindi mo pwedeng i-divide sa 12. Bakit? Ano bang klaseng I to? Ano bang klaseng I to? Sir, that is nominal ng ano? Annually. Di ba may formula tayo? I is equivalent sa IN over M. Kaso to, this is annually. Tama ba? So, ang divisor niyan, dapat 1. Hindi mo pwedeng pagbalik-balik na rin. So, ang kailangan ko, sir, I ng ano? I ng ano? Monthly. Saan kinukuha yun? Sa effective. So, kailangan mo muna i-compute yung tamang I. Yung I para sa monthly using effective. Ano ba formula ng effective? Sir, ang effective is 1 plus I raised to M minus 1. Yan yung gagawin. Pag nagawa mo yan, tapos na. Okay, so this is 0.06. 1 plus I raised to M, which is 12, para monthly yan, minus 1, solve for I. Okay, so ito talaga yung typical mistakes ng mga nagre-review. Nagtitake ng board pag nagpapalit-palit ng interest rate. Okay? So hindi na natin problema yon kasi na-encounter dito. Na-practice dito. Kailangan na lang gawin, practice nyo rin. So what is our I? Yung interest na gagamitin dito. Lumabas na. That is 4.87. So 4.87 times 10 to the negative 3. Okay? So now, substitute. So this is already given. So this is 10,000. Okay? A over I. Store mo na lang sa A ito. Okay? So, X over A. Kasi in-store ko sa A yung I. 1 minus 1 plus A raised to negative 10 times 12. Okay? Shift solve. Makuha ko na yung X. So, ang ating monthly payments for 10 years is only 110.22 pesos. Okay, so, pwede na. Okay, mo, mamumutang ka ng 10,000 today, bigyan ko ng 10,000, ang hulog mo lang, 110 every month. Okay, gano'ng katagal mo babayaran? 10 years. Okay, baka magsawa na siyang maningil. Grabe, 10 years mo babayaran, tapos ang hulog mo lang, 100 lang. Okay, ang inutang mo, 10,000. Okay, so ganun yung paggalaw ng pera. Okay? Pwede mo siyang tingnan in a realistic view. Okay? Pwede na yan, di ba? 10,000 kaya yan. Magkakaroon ka 10,000 today. Ang bayad mo lang, 100 pesos every month. Okay? So answer is letter C. 110.20. Continue tayo. Number 46. Basic in 46. Ay, tip lang ha. Pag nag-exam tayo ng 1 to 50 or 1 to 100 na exams, okay? Pag nakakita ka ng tanong na mahaba, na mahirap, okay? Tip lang, huwag mo munang sagutan. Pag nakita ka ng mahaba at mahirap, okay, skip mo na. Why? Para matapos mo lahat. Kasi sometimes yung madadali, nasa dulo. Ngayon kung hindi mo makabutan yung dulo, tapos hulaan mo lang, sayang yung chance na makuha mo siya kasi madali. Okay? So pag mahaba, mahirap, skip. Okay? Nyari, number 1, sir, mahaba, skip. Number 2, sir, mahirap, skip. Okay? Sir, paano pag lahat skip? Hindi naman gano'n yun. Okay? Okay, hindi mangyayari yun. Okay? For sure, may madali. So, yun yung hanapin natin. Okay? Tulad nito, 46. Nasa dulo yung madali. Kung di mo na-try, sayang. Hinulaan natin, sayang. Di ba? So, 15% compounded semi-annually. So, we have 15%. Anong klaseng I? Sir, compounded. So, this is nominal. Ano yung M? Semi-annually. That is 2. Ganun kasimple, sir. Ang tinatanong, effective, direct substitution. Okay, for as long na may formula. Anong formula natin effective? 1 plus I raised to M minus 1. Pero since wala akong I, isolve si I. So 1 plus, what is I? What is I? That is nominal over M. Di ba yun yung formula natin na I? Nominal over M. Raised to M minus 1. So direct sum na. Okay? Very easy item. So 1 plus 0.15 over 2 raised to 2 minus 1. This is the effective interest. we have 15.56% IE, may effective interest. Okay, 47. Okay, how long will it take the money to triple itself if invested at 10% compounded semi-annually? Okay, this is an easy item. Okay, madali isolve. Triple itself. If meron tayong P as the principal, magkano magiging future worth natin? Sir, triple daw, triple. So that will be 3P. So, tinatanong, meron tayong 10%. So, we have 10%. Anong klaseng I? Sir, compounded. So, this is nominal. So, what is M? This is 2. Okay? Madali naman to. Basic formula, compound interest. Ano yung formula natin ng compound interest? F equivalent sa P, quantity, 1 plus I raised to N. Tama ba? Yan yung basic formula natin. So, direct sum. Kailangan I. Madali naman mag-convert. Okay, i-convert natin into ayan. Substitute. So, this is F, which is 3P, equivalent sa P, 1 plus, what is I? 0.1 over 2, what is M? M times N yan, di ba? So, this is number of years, this is M. This is 2, this is unknown, so sabihin ko ng X. Okay? Cancel out yung P, shift solve, kukuha ko na yung number of years. Medyo matagal lang. Okay, kasi ano wala? Exponent. Okay? Pero lalabas yan. That is equivalent sa 11.3 years. Okay? Other solution. Kung natatagalan kayo sa solution na yan, eh, meron namang mas maiksi dyan or mas mabilis. Okay? Na-discuss na to dati. Pwede talaga yung apply yung shortcut formula na to. Para malaman mo yung number of years, okay, that is simply ln ng x, ln ng interest. Ganun lang naman yung pagkuha ng number of years or number of period. Okay, so ang mangyayari dito sa ln, what is x? Yun yung double, triple, etc. etc. So this is ln ng 3, okay? All over ln ng interest. So 1 plus I. Ano yung I natin? 0.1 over 2. Okay? Kaso, ang lalabas dito, since ang nilagay kong interest, semi-annually, ang lalabas dito, number of semi-annual. Kasi partner-partner yan eh. Okay? Since tinatanong years, i-divide ko pa to ng 2. Kasi there are 2 semi-annual in 1 year. Tama ba? So, para lumabas, number of years. Mas mabilis yan, 11.3. Kung ayaw mo mag-memorize ng bagong formula, basic na lang. Parehas na naman tama. So that is letter C. Next, number 48. Okay, economics, 48. Okay, kung muna given, a father or a man wishes his son to receive 500,000 10 years from now. Okay? 10 years from now. So, ano yung 500,000? Ano yung 500,000? That will be the future. Okay? 10 years from now. What amount should he invest now if it will return or if it will earn interest 12% compounded annually during the first 5 years and 15% compounded quarterly during the next 5 years. Okay? Basic solution nito, para hindi nakakalito talaga, mag-drawing tayo ng cash flow. Okay, hindi talaga nakakalito yun. Mag-drawing ka ng cash flow, 10 years lang naman yan. Okay, madali lang yan sa 10 years. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sa year 10, nagkaroon ka ng 500,000. Tanong ng problem, magkano daw yung invest ko today? So, tinatanong yung P. Okay. What amount you invest today? Okay? If it will return 12% compounded annually, okay, during the first 5 years, so lagyan ko ng interest rate. Yung first 5 years, okay, 12%. So this is 12%. Anong klaseng I? Nominal. Kaso sinabi, annually. Tama? So, that is nominal, pero since annually, that is I lang din. Tama? Kasi ang I is IN over M. Ano ba yung M? 1, kasi annually. So, equal lang siya sa IN, equal lang siya sa IE. Kapag annually. Okay? And then, in the next 5 years, ang interest naman is 15%. Anong klaseng I? Nominal pa rin, kasi compounded. Nominal na to. Kaya ano yung M niya? 4. So, tinatanong yung P. So, before we solve yung P, meron pa isang follow-up question yan. Determine first yung 5 years. Okay? And then, in the next 5 years. Okay? So, kunin ko muna yung P. Okay? Kunin ko muna yung P. Yung P, madali makuha. Bakit, sir? Ito yung P eh. So, ang gawin ko, yung pera na yan, pabalikin ko lang doon. Tama ba? Yung pera na to, palipatin ko dito, yun din yung P. Paano ba magpalipat ng pera? Pagpalipat ng pera, sir, that is yung amount. Saan din mo multiply? Saan din mo multiply? 1 plus I raised to positive or negative N. Pag ang lipat pa kanan, positive exponent. Pag pakaliwa, negative exponent. Magpapalipat lang tayo ng pera. Yung 500,000 na yan, palipatin ko dito. Okay? So, ang paglipat, isa-isa lang. Kasi hindi pwedeng diretso, magkaiba interest eh. So, palipatin ko muna siya hanggang dito. So, palipatin natin. 500,000. Okay? O, lilipat yan. Itong multiplier, 1 plus I. So, 1 plus, anong I? 0.15 over 4. Kasi dapat I eh. Tama? Raised to positive, negative. Positive, negative. Negative. Negative ilan? Okay, N yan. Ang N natin, M times N yan. Tama ba? So that is negative 4 times 5. Tama ba? Lumipat na ba siya dito? Yes, sir. Kaso, palipatin ko pa ulit. Isa pang lipat. So mag-multiply na lang ako dito para dire-diretso na lang. Okay? So 1 plus I. Ano yung I natin? 0.12. Positive, negative. Negative ilan? Negative 5 na lang. Kasi ang M niyan, 1. Ayun, dire-diretso na yan. Babalik na yan sa present. So, magkano yung pera natin? Na i-deposit? So, kailangan i-deposit is 135,868.1 879. Okay, so that is letter D. Okay. Ngayon, yun sa first question, yung tinatanong na for the first 5 years, parang sinabi niya, magkano daw yung tutubuin? Yung P, palipatin daw natin sa 5 years. Parang ganun lang yun. Okay, so P, so palipatin sa 5 years, 1 plus, ano yung unang 5 years? 0.12 raised to, ilang taon? 5 kasi to the right. Tama ba? Simplify. So this is 1.76. So yan yung mga answer. Okay. Okay, 49. ay simple interest. So, madali yung 49 kasi may konting algebra lang to. Okay? A man invested part of 20,000 at 18% and the rest at 16%. So, meron tayong pondo, 20,000. Yung 20,000, in-invest ko sa 18%, and yung natira, in-invest ko sa 16%. Hinati ko. Okay? The annual income from 16% invested, income. Pag sabing income, yun yung tinubo. Okay? The annual income at 16%, yung tinubo sa 16%, okay, was 620 less than 3 times the income sa 18%. So, less than 620. So, yung tinubo sa 16 is 3 times nung interest sa 18 minus 620. So, this is our working equation. Sir, saan galing yan? Sa description dun sa tanong. Okay? The annual income sa 16 was 620 less than 3 times the income sa 18. Tapos na yan. Okay? So, this is simple interest. Pag simple interest, paano makakuha ng I? Ano yung I? Formula ng I? Ipin. Di ba? Ipin. E, I is equivalent sa P, I, N. Ang sabi naman dito, annual income. So, yung N natin, 1. Kasi nga 1 year annually. So, direct sum. So, ano yung I natin? Magkano yung in-invest natin sa 16? Hindi ko alam, sir. Magkano yung in-invest mo sa 18? Hindi mo alam. So, kung sabihin ko, nag-invest ako sa 18 ng X amount of money, magkano yung invest ko sa 16? Okay, 20,000 po muna na, nag-invest ako ng X sa 18. So, magkano na lang dito? So, 20,000 minus X. So, ito yung principal sa 16, ito yung principal sa 18. Di direct sum, so, 16, that is P, principal dyan is 20,000, minus X, interest dyan is 16, ay number of years dyan 1. Equivalent sa 3, okay, interest sa 18, PIN. So, principal sa 18, X. Okay, interest sa 18.18. Number of years 1. Okay, minus 620. Okay, makuha ko na yung in-invest ko sa 18. So, how much did he invest at 18%, so shift solve, kung paano sa X. So, in-invest natin is 5,457.14 pesos. So, this is the investment at 18%. Last item, number 50. Okay, madali pa yung 50. So, kung nasubukan nyo to, I'm sure nakuha nyo ng tama. Okay? The heavy-duty copying machine was produced for 100,000. So, that's the first cost. 100,000. Salvage value, 10,000. Okay? After useful life, 10 years. Okay? Determine the book value after 5 years. So, tinatanong is BV5. Considering straight line method. Okay? Wala na nagkakamali dito. Okay? Ulit natin na, wala na nagkakamali. Okay? Pag nagkamali ka, ikaw lang. Okay? Bakit sir? Ano ginagawa pag straight line mode? 3-2. Okay? Alam ng lahat yan. Lalo na pag nag-review tayo. Okay? So, ano nilalagay dito? Time. So, 0, 100,000. Okay? After 10 years, 10,000 na lang siya. So, press AC. Wala yung value after 5 years, so that is 5 y hat. So, answer, 55,000 pesos. So, that is the book value after 5 years. Okay, so, easy item. Okay, so, this is our refreshment sa ESAS. Kung may question sa 1 to 50, apit sa akin. Kung wala, okay, thank you.